Okay, entrepreneurs, let's continue our talk on money management. One of the things that I realized, even for myself as an entrepreneur, is that I really did think about money a little bit differently than it really is. I did think about, okay, if I make 100% of everything that's coming in versus working for somebody who's paying me whatever, an hourly amount, I'm going to have more. And that is absolutely true. But I also have to manage more. And there's so many more things to manage when you're the entrepreneur. So when you see the videos, and a lot of people give me feedback like, girl, are you trying to talk me into staying at the job? No, I'm trying to teach you to use your job as the best training that you can get, and you're getting paid for it. There's nowhere else that happens, but it only happens when you start to really understand what's going on around you. Think about how much money that company makes, and you've looked at it and you've thought, oh my gosh, working for myself, I can make this. But now look at your role in the company. Your role in the company is everything. That's why you get so frustrated, because you're like, look, I'm doing most of the thinking. I'm the one that solves the problems, but you solve the problems in your area and your area alone. Now, think about some of your colleagues, your coworkers, and what they bring to the table. Look at the policies that they have. Why do they have those policies? Where did that come from? And then look at how much different people make. All of those things are expenses that go into the money that you see that company makes. When you start to deduct all of those expenses, you start to look at the money that they make in a better light. Because now what seems like millions and seems so easy and like, oh my gosh, they sitting on money. Now you're starting to put on your entrepreneur hat, and you realize that what I thought, or what you thought was just sitting on money, is really expenses to make this money. There are gambles that have to be taken. There are ideas that you gamble on that you don't know if they're going to work or not. You take chances. There are so many things to it. But you've got to be aware of those things, and you've got to be thinking about them. If you're not thinking about it, you will look at something and idolize something with the wrong lens, and it will make you jump and do something you're not ready to do. That's what happens to a lot of entrepreneurs. And once they realize that it is not as simple, it is not clear cut, and it is not as easy as they thought, then they get despondent and they're ready to give up. But if your dream makes you any kind of money and you have any kind of success, don't give up on it. Add to the team. Grow with the business, grow with the money, grow into it. Because anything that you don't grow into, you won't retain anyway. It's been your girl, the Queen Bee. We're talking money management. Watch, like, subscribe. Now, bye-bye.